3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, this has been a requested video for a minute. I don't know why I did not drop this build earlier. Larry Bird build. I could have sworn I had made this build early on. I was making Magic Johnson, I was making Bill Russell, all of these other old school players. And I didn't have a Larry Bird build. Am I tripping? Man, it's all good. So in order to get this build, I used the attributes from the Celtics. I don't know if I use the all-time attributes. But yeah, I definitely used the roster from the Celtics. I don't know which one, all-time or the regular one, but this is my Larry Bird build that I created. And this is what I like, you know what I mean? You probably might want to change it, but we ain't going to get into all that. All right? So first and last name, you already know Larry Bird, right hand. His jersey number is 33, right? Now, we're making a small forward. I've been making a lot of small forwards, man. Shout out to all the small forwards out there. 6'9", 220 on the weight, and then we're going 7'1" on the wingspan, all right? So that is the template for the physicals. Now, stamina, you already know. 95 is going to be important, and I'm going to show you why you want 95 as we add the attributes in. Right? Vertical. Bird wasn't a jumper. Obviously he can get rebounds, but that wasn't Bird's game. So we're not going to try to sit here and act like, you know, Bird was like his vert was like a Zion, you know what I mean, or like LeBron or something. No. If I'm trying to make the realest Larry Bird build while using his attributes from the roster, I gotta make his build, okay? Strength, you already know. I always at least try to go 75 strength, all right? So I want to get them moved on force, so brick wall, bulldozer at least on bronze. I want to activate these badges and these animations, so I went 75. He probably wasn't even that strong, but I don't care. I want these badges at least on bronze. His speed wasn't the most craziest, but I don't care about none of that. I went 68, all right? I went 68 on the acceleration. I'm not going with no 50 speed on a small forward. That's ridiculous. 75 speed. I think his speed is lower than this, but nah. This, to me, is where it's at. I could have maxed it out, but what's 78 to 75? Let's just keep it 75, right? So let's say you want to activate physicals. This goes to 85. This goes to 78. 85 strength, 60 vert, 105 stamina. You know what I mean? I always speak about why it's important to keep that in mind. Because some people make these builds and be like, oh, that's not enough. Your takeover is more than enough. Mamba mentality, more than enough. Now, Bird was an all-around player. All right? He probably didn't have to bounce or the dunking ability, but who cares? He was crafty, right? So look at this, 83 defensive rebound, all right? So not only are we gonna be able to have great physicals, now we can snag, all right? We can snag. So we could play power forward with this build, right? We could definitely play power forward with this build. This build could be actually a nasty point forward, and I'm gonna show you why. So we're gonna go 61 on the offensive rebound, all right? The block, I just went 42 because that's what his block was, if I'm not mistaken. Still, I speak highly of a 60, but for this build, because we are making Larry Bird, I went with a 72, all right? So I want to activate all of these animations in game. So the interceptor, I want to be able to get the interceptions. The glove, I want to be able to get the on-board steals, and then the right stick ripper, I want to be able to get these steals as well, right? Now, 85 perimeter defense, okay? This is where it's at. This is where it's at. 85 perimeter defense. I love it. Why don't we get 94 feet? So we have to be 6'8" or shorter. Okay. And then for fast feet, we have to have. Okay, so we're gonna have the fast feet, right? Oh no, we have to. Let me see. You gotta have acceleration. Oh, so even if I want it, let me see. Can we get it? Nah, we wouldn't be able to get bronze. Okay, so that's tough. Maybe you wouldn't go 6'8", but I like to make sure that I'm getting the exact height, exact weight, and wingspan, right? So 85 on the perimeter gives you all the silver badges, plus we get that gold off-ball pass, so that's gonna be dope. Interior defense. Now we're gonna be able to play some good defense. So look at that. Workhorse on gold. You gotta love it. Workhorse on gold. How much do you need for post lockdown on silver? Okay, so we're not gonna. Oh yeah, you have to have a higher strength. All right, that's fine. So 82, right? 82 is fine. Maybe you do want to get post lockdown on silver. You just have to go here, but I just went 75. All right. So now, of course, we're gonna be able to dribble. Larry Bird can dribble. Is he a dribble god? No, but because he has so much IQ, this is all that he needed to get to certain spots on the court. 80. Physical handles for days, ankle breaker, unpluckable, excuse me, I'm burping, just had some good food. Now, this is where it's at. So that 80 ball handle, you're 6'9", you could be the primary point guard. You don't even need to bring a point guard out there. You can play point guard with this build. I'm telling you right now, right? Some people are like, oh, but 80 is not enough. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to play point guard. Just watch the build. Watch how I do what I do. All right? So now you're handling the ball. You're 6'9". You can dribble, right? Watch how much pass accuracy I'm going to give. 92. First of all, you could play power forward, small forward, or even point guard. 92 pass accuracy. If you look at Larry Bird's pass accuracy, it's ridiculous. It's in the 90s. So 92 pass accuracy. Break starter Hall of Fame. This build is ridiculous already. This is my type of build. High pass accuracy, some good defense, some good rebounding. You know, I don't need block. Don't care to have block for certain builds. But look at this. You could play point guard. You're going to be a 6'9" Larry Bird point guard build out here. You're doing work. Stop it. All right. Free throw. I went with a 91. He's great. He was a part of the, I forgot that bracket, but it's when you could shoot high free throws, you shoot good field goal percentage and 3-point shots, something like that. But you know what I mean. The real basketball fans know. This is where it's gonna cause a lot of controversy. I already know. People are not gonna like this. 83. Larry Bird has a higher 3-point shot. You're daggone right, Skippy. You're absolutely right. But this is how I made mine. You know what I mean? I wanted his real wingspan. I could have dropped the wingspan and got a higher, one. But this is what I'm rocking with. I went 83. If you can't shoot your threes with 83, activate takeover. Now you have a 93 Larry Bird. That's how I see it. 90 mid-range shot though. All right. So you're going to be in a post. All right. He's great in the post. Really good in the post. You see all the badges that you get right here. Post, actually, I'm going to leave this for last because y'all ain't going to probably rock with it, but I'm going to show you something. Standing dunk, you already know 45. So we're going to be getting them standing dunks when we in the situations. Dropping dunk, he wasn't known of a crazy dunker, so I just went 45. And his dunks were actually low. If you look at his attributes on the Celtics, it was very low. So standing dunk is here. This is just to get a couple rim grazes, standard ones. Layup was definitely there. So I just went 80. I feel like 80 is sweet. 80 is a sweet spot. By going 80, look, Pro Touch Hall of Fame, slithery silver, fearless finish on silver, beautiful. 84 close shot. Okay, we gotta have a decent close shot. Masher on gold, we need that. Last but not least, I went with this amount of post control because it was so daggone free. I could not say no to this. We are maxing this out to the highest possibly. Hold on, no. I did something wrong. We supposed to have. I'm not even going to tell you the amount that we're supposed to have, but I did something wrong. Not at 87. You could stop at 87. Nah, that's not enough. Something is off. Oh, yeah, the block got to be at 42, right? So, 95. Some people may say, that's too much. No, it's not. If you look at Larry, listen, the only thing that I can say is probably not super accurate is the 3-point shot, right? If you don't want this 83, I get it. But if you look at his attributes, he has a high post game. So 95, ridiculous. 95, this is why you could be a primary ball handler and play point guard. 92 pass accuracy, 95 post control. Okay, back down punish on bronze, but look at the drop step ball. Yo, I should make this build. This is my Larry Bird build. Like, post playmaker Hall of Fame, cheese. Passing like Magic Johnson outside the post, right? Hook specialist, post fade phenom. You have a 90 midi, right? Come on. Like, you cannot tell me, yeah, I understand people love a high three ball. If you can't shoot in 2K by now, I don't know what to tell you. But this right here, this is ridiculous. This is a crazy Larry Bird build. All right, so of course, when you put the attributes in like I did, you already know you get Larry Bird #1 shades. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't always care to get gold logo. I like getting shades. And then you get a diamond 3-level threat. Come on now. This build is a sleeper. That 95 post control, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cooking people. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.